Hey guys, I just wanted to preface this by warning people that this album does feature a lot of sex and violence together, so trigger warning. Hello, uh, it's Jacob here. I am filming another reaction video. I just actually got done with my 100 Gex one. I'm in the mood to do another one. I was planning on possibly doing two today, and I think I'm ready. I'm feeling the music right now. What I'm doing right now is the Model Actriz, or Model Actriz, it's spelled a little weird, album. I think it's called Dogsbody. I have heard 3 songs on it. I've heard the beginning songs. I don't remember much about them. I just remembered this album and I liked it a lot, and I was like, I should really react to it. And I'd like it's kind of blown up right now around the people I hang out with online and things. I've seen a lot of people liking this album. I found it pretty cool. I feel like it leans kind of a shoo-shoo. If you like shoo-shoo, if you like industrial stuff, you might like this album. It also has almost like a dance punk vibe to some of it, from what I've heard. So I am excited to hear the whole thing. This is a 38-minute long album. It's 10 songs too, just like the 10,000 Gex though. All right. Also, I did want to say, if you guys ever want a vinyl review or a vinyl showing of all my vinyls and stuff, I got some cool ones. I like to collect vinyls. Let me know if you want to look through my records sometime. I will show them to you guys 100%. First song, Donkey Show. I have heard this one, but I heard it about one time while I was on a walk. He's so unhinged sounding. Like, I feel paranoid. Like, see, he feels, and he says, every day the sun turns slowly over me. It feels like I feel like someone's following me, but not like someone's following me. I feel more like I'm just paranoid that someone is, and nothing is actually happening. I'm just crazy. That's how he feels to me. The character of this song.
I feel the morning hesitate toward me.
So he says, every day the sun turns slowly over me, across my face, across my hands, under my nails, glowing like porcelain, and through the window reaching, I feel the morning hesitate toward me. It almost feels like the sun is an antagonist, but it also feels like he is very in a dark place, or feeling very dark. So it says the morning hesitates toward him, like it can't quite push away the darkness that his headspace is in, if that makes sense.
The sun turns slowly over me. Yes, yes, yes.
Right there, I was right. Yes, yes, yes. Heaven can't erase the blackness from my heart. So, same concept I was talking about, how the sun is hesitating, the morning is hesitating toward him. It can't get rid of all the darkness. This is hard. And if it hurts, I'll let him murder my dull mind. If it puts me in his eye, it sounds like he's willing to go through some sort of pain to make this person like him, or admire, or want him, to desire him in some way. He will put himself in a negative light, negative situation, in a dark place to get this person's attention. You know what? Before this, it says, I can't erase the blackness from my heart, even if only as an exercise of genre. So I wonder if he's talking about the music itself, putting themselves in this more aggressive, dark kind of place with the music. And if it hurts, I'll let him murder my dull mind if it puts me in his eye. So maybe they're saying, if this will give me publicity, if this will make my music seen or give it traction, then I'm going to push it to this dark, aggressive place. Does that make sense? Yeah, my wretched device. Why does it oddly feel sexy, like sexual? You know what I mean? So, this really feels like it's about sex. Maybe being used for sex, or like having a desire to be a sexual object for someone, because it's dark feeling. You don't have to be gentle. Do it the way you feel right now. And then he says, I know it's hard. I feel you rise to the occasion. And I feel like I know what he's talking about, if you know what I mean. And in the black light, you know I'm shining for you here. Think about what shines in black light. Blood, but also semen can, you know what I mean? Like, very, very insinuating something, I feel like. Both violence and sex feels insinuated at the same time with a lot of these lyrics.
Operator?
Operator. Device. Wow. All right. Wow. That was Donkey Show. I wonder... I mean, with what I'm saying, the song feels like it's about the thought of donkey, brings certain body parts to mind. That, I just feel like that song is very dark, violent, sexual in nature. But that beginning also really felt like he was talking about the music itself. A lot of multiple meanings coming across for me in that song. The next song is called Mosquito. We always deliver. I'm sorry. If any of you know who Neil Sissy Orega is, he is a great internet icon, honestly. He's made so many iconic memes, things you probably don't realize if you know what the Harry Potter Puppet Pals are. That was Neil Sissy Orega. He makes these crazy Shrek mashup things too. He's made so many things. He is Lemon Demon. That's who I'm actually talking about. He has a music project called Lemon Demon. And the beginning of this song really reminds me of a song by him called Pizza Heroes. That was a demo, bonus track on one of his albums. On his album Spirit Phone, which I also have on vinyl. I love that album. It's a great chiptune record. About occult and conspiracy theory things. That's what it's themed around. But Pizza Heroes is literally just, I mean, it's basically a ad for a fictional pizza place. And the drums just, this is it. We always deliver. And that's what the Mosquito song is reminding me of right now. Let's get the lyrics up. I will also point out, I can't really show the album cover, but it is like this weird white ceramic almost looking sex toy. It's like a dildo. In the middle of a bunch of glitchy, crazy shit. So I do feel like this album is going to have this sexual theme through it, and this feels like it's carrying over. It feels like it's carrying over from the last song. Especially with this, I want this life, I want this life. It feels like he's convincing himself or saying, while he's in this very dark, like, use me place, in this sexual, violent, dark place, that he's saying, I want this, I want this life, I want this, I want to be used. To forget this blood. Yeah, you can feel the sexuality. And with a body count, saying with a body count higher than a Mosquito. He's just talking about being passed around, it feels like, you know what I mean? Also, think of what a Mosquito does. How it sucks blood. I almost feel like blood is a euphemism for something else here that he is wanting so much. I love this very dark, like, disturbing aspect they're pushing into it to make it more, like, gross and, like, you're in this headspace. I know what he means. I understand. It's like this paranoid, this... you're very low on yourself, and you're, like, feeling like you're trash, but, like, you want to be trash. Does that make sense? Like, you're like, I'm gross, and I'm embracing this disgustingness, even if it's destructive. Like, he is embracing, he loves this destructive feeling in him. That's not a good thing. But, it seems to be what's happening.
Milk, honey, butter in my fortified cherry reduction.
That part, froth milk, honey butter in my fortified cherry reduction over cakes, après diner. Cheers to engraved heirloom crystalline stemware. It feels like he is very much pushing this maximalist. He's like full on, like, I mean, doors open, letting anyone come in, if you know what I mean. Being used by a lot of people. And this feels like he's been calling it disgusting, but it's also decadent. It's like very rich, very decadent, very like indulgent. He's indulging in this behavior. And it's like he's feral for it. If that makes sense. I think that's what he's talking about here. That it's this very decadent indulging in it. With this frothed milk, honey butter, fortified cherry reduction over cakes. These very rich kind of dessert. And thinking of like the crystalline stemware, the very nice china, the way it's set up and looks. That's how I interpret it. He's really going for it. Dreaming, no more dreaming. This goes hard. Those fucking hi-hats. Very industrial. I just feel like if you like things maybe like some 9 Inch Nails. What's his name? Lightning Man is the song I'm thinking of. Nitzer Ebb. If you like Nitzer Ebb, I think that's how you say his name. Maybe it's like Nitzer, Nitzerebb. If you like him, I feel like you'd like this too. Also, some Pop 1280, that's a band. Industrial, kind of goth, rocky, synth, dark wave-ish. Depends what album you're listening to, band. I feel like you might like them if you like this. Boom Operator is a song by them I think you'd like if you like this album. I would look it up. Boom Operator by Pop 1280. It's POP.1280. Anyway, the next song is the song I know the most. It's probably one of the most popular songs on this album. I think it's the most popular. I've watched the music video to it and everything. Very weird music video. I don't quite understand it. I want to. It's called Crossing Guard. Here we go. The vocal fry.
Who gets the glass as close as I can take?
See, and this feels also, he's pressed against the glass. Like someone's being very aggressive with him. Pushed him up against someone. Pushed him up against it. As close as I can take. See? This is a good one. You don't have to submit. This feels very, I mean, trigger warning, R-wordy. But it feels like someone with a fetish for it. Does that make sense? It feels like someone desiring to be in a place where someone is pushing themselves onto them very aggressively. Like, you whisper it to me, you keep saying you don't have to submit. But while they're telling him you don't have to submit yourself to it, he's pressed against the glass as close as he can take. Like, it seems like they're saying you don't have to submit, but at the same time, they are exercising dominance over him. Does that make sense? Is this man gay? Because this... I haven't said this, but this does very specifically feel like gay sex. Just saying. It feels very homosexual. To me. Yesy, boy, what's wrong with you? Go ahead and grind me into a pearl. Like, it's almost, he's saying you don't have to submit, but it feels like he wants this person above him to exercise their dominance so much and put him in his place. They grind him into a pearl. He wants to be turned into this subservient person. He wants them to grind away his inhibitions to it. He wants them to wear him down until he can be used by them. Does that make sense? This is a very dark, very sensual kind of album. You hear that like guitar? Oh! She's saying, like Germanata Stephanie, pull the weight from under me. And if you know anything, Germanata Stephanie Germanata is Lady Gaga's real name. Her name is Stephanie Germanata. So he's saying, like Germanata Stephanie, pull the weight from under me. I wonder when he's saying cross, if he's talking about crossing a line, like pushing a limit, continuously pushing this limit. Now cross the line, continue to push it to the edge. Do this guy. See, now this feels like crossing paths with a bunch of different people, from passenger to passenger to passenger. Like, I mean, like he's being, run through. Just saying. That's what it seems like. It also almost is giving me the really disturbing, dark subset. So there is a subset of gay people, fetishists, who are bug catchers, who are attracted to and want to catch and pass HIV. That is a thing. That is a community. That's what this feels like, to passenger to passenger. This almost feels insidious, like he is just passing it on to a bunch of people. Like, this feels like, now I'm feeling like he's saying, I'm the crossing guard. At the crossing guard's relay, I have this thing, maybe a disease. It doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm thinking. And I am passing it to everyone. He feels some kind of control or something over it. Does that make sense? That boom. What does it feel like?
Like pressure.
Whoa. Sorry, that's the next song. It leads in, both instrumentally and lyrically. That's really cool. I guess I'm just going to jump right into it. This song is Slate.
When I walk, it's your way.
Okay, well, this definitely feels like... This feels like pressure, and it's bleeding over. There's something about when we embrace, like throwing a voice into a well, and how deep my love goes. I'm still waiting for an echo here. The well, I think, almost presents the person. He's throwing his voice, which is his love, deep into the well, and he's waiting for the echo. Like it's unrequited. They aren't giving it back to him. He doesn't feel the love coming back, but it doesn't matter. He's still obsessed. When I walk, it's your way. When I breathe, it's your name. He's obsessed.
There's more than I'd admit.
Yes!
It's out of my hands. There's something about the grip on me. I belong to him.
I belong to him.
When I come upon myself,
he is at this person's mercy. They might not even love him back, but he's obsessed. He's powerless against this person.
I belong
to the point it's overwhelming, and then it's bleeding over onto my jaw, onto my neck, onto the floor. It's like this obsession that he's having is destructive to him. And possibly to other people, onto his jaw, onto his neck, onto the floor. It's pouring out of his hands. He's talking about it seeping into the grass. I think also it's saying this destructive obsession is what's bringing him so dark. It seeps into the grass, it's running through the drains, it's swallowing the sun. I keep giving it away because I got what it takes. See, it feels like the darkness of his obsession with wanting to be something to these people, even just sexually, because that seems to be the theme here on a lot of these first 4 songs. If it's not gonna, it probably the whole album. Seems like he just is obsessed with being desired, and the way he achieves being desired like that is through sex with a lot of people. And simultaneously, it makes him feel desired, and it makes him empty and feel like nothing, feel dark, feel disgusting. But he loves that feeling of disgust and stuff because he knows he is being desired. Does that make sense? But he also knows, it even says, he's not getting love back from them. Even though he feels like he loves it. Loves what's happening. In a really dark way. I think it's running through the drains, it's swallowing the sun, it's contaminating his entire life. And he says, I keep giving it away because I got what it takes. It's making him nothing, but it also makes him feel like something. He's proving himself in some way. So he keeps giving it away to everyone. It gives him a purpose. We drag our hands over the slate. Name of the album, or name of the song, Slate. Well, I think I said everything I needed to say about that song while it was playing, honestly. I feel like that's what it's about. It's more dark sexual obsession. The next song is called Divers. And I have not heard these. From Slate onward, I have not heard these songs. It's softer at this point. Very shoo-shoo on these vocals. If you don't know who shoo-shoo is, if you're watching this, it's spelled Xiuxiu. They're a very experimental band project that I actually really like. If you want to check out stuff that's a lot heavier by them, but still kind of melodic, very dark, warning, very dark stuff. I would check out Girl with Basket of Fruit. That album is really good. It's got some good songs on it. I like the title track, Girl with Basket of Fruit, a lot. That's probably one of my favorites on that one. Pumpkin Attack on Mommy and Daddy is also a good track. I like that one. And actually, there is a song on the end that is very soft, but also very creepy, called Normal Love. And I think it's featuring the vocalist of Merzbow. but I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that. It might not be Merzbow. See, Merzbow is just one dude. That's why I'm like, it's not Merzbow. Who is it? Oxbow. That's why I had it wrong. That I was like, Merzbow is who I could think of. Oxbow. Oxbow? Did I say Oxbow? Anyway, it's the lead singer from the band Oxbow. And it's a very chilling song. The vocals are very disturbing sounding while also being very heart-wrenching. Little snaps.
Within myself.
Oh. Where are we going with it? I love that. That's really cool. This drum out of time that weird. So odd that it almost acted like it was gonna take off and it lost its steam and fell back down. I seem to find it, but not within myself. What does he find? Oh, that bass. It just comes in. This one was really somber. Sad. Also, the first real singing I feel like I've heard. A lot of this, I mean, there's kind of a melody, but he's almost speak singing. And how fragile his voice sounds, too. Whoa. I like that. That was cool. Whoa! Excuse me. I'm gonna look at this one. I'm not sure. Fall into flight, trimmers shouldering ground. Head cups the rock, places ear to the shell. I seem to find it, but not within myself. Braiding our arms in the tall grass like laying in a palm, held where clouds bend to breathe. I don't know what this one's about, really. I'm not positive. I seem to find it. I mean, a lot of this album before seemed like he's finding a purpose for himself, even though the purpose he's finding is not a exceptionally good one or gratifying one. Like, it seems like a very degrading purpose for a person. Maybe that's what he's talking about. I find it, but not within myself. Like, he should find fulfillment from himself only instead of looking for it from other people. I don't know, it's very poetic in the verses with the braiding our arms in the tall grass like laying in a palm. Interesting. Well, we know how the next song's about to start. It's about to pop off again. Let's go. Amaranth is the name of it. Like he was talking about the blood in Mosquito.
Following parades of ashes to following red
Embers leading. Damn. That is giving me Nine Inch Nails. I don't know which song from the Downward Spiral it is. The one that goes, you don't tell me how I feel. You don't tell me how I feel. That's what this is reminding me of. Such a thin little... This like major feeling chord. I feel like I'm being, like, absolved in flame. Does that make sense? Like, purified in the worst way ever. You're burning, but you're like, you feel saved. Does that make sense? Wow. Honestly, I'm not about to go into this one. I don't know what it means. I'm not sure at all what most of this one means. It's a lot harder to follow for me. I remember thorns shredding my palms. I want to see petals stagger onto me. A lot of nature being described in this one. But also, like, parades of ashes, embers leading to flames. As I said, like, being absolved from flame. Flame purifying things. Purified through fire. That's what it feels like. We're just going to pop into the next one. It is called Pure Mode. Pure Mode. That's low. A lot of very like 16th notes. Oh, I wasn't expecting this like swingy 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Might enter into my pure mode.
To shape, embodying Ouija strength.
Ouija strength.
Leaks through my teeth, graves unrelenting.
A throb bright red through my eyelids. He really likes to reference red, scarlet, crimson a lot in this. This is also another one that I feel is hard for me to know what's happening. Oh, bitch, I might enter into my pure mode. Oh, saints, I might enter into my pure mode. Anyway.
My head, sun-drenched strength.
Damn!
Into my pure mode. Oh, bitch, I might this.
I don't mean to scare you, but I can't talk right now. Well, that one definitely doesn't feel like he really wants to be pure. Pure mode doesn't feel like purity to me. I don't know, penetrating this. Oh, he said. I don't mean to scare you, but I can't talk right now. It feels like this lifestyle is really pushing him down. I don't know what's happening anymore. I feel like there is a general narrative to this. Much like previously I mentioned 9 Inch Nails. I feel like this is kind of in that vein of like a downward spiral where it's going down, continuously spiraling into this very dark place. That's what this album feels like. 3 songs left. Next one is called Maria. Taut and carried. Skin barely, but it's taut and carried. See, now he's like skin barely, but it's taut and carried through starless sky to blackest ground. He's in the darkest point almost, it seems like, changing states in a seamless gradient between like blacks, between these dark modes. Like no matter what state he's in, it's in this dark mindset.
Speak to you, how far I went. Is that same? I am not your man, but him holds me with eyes that sing. I am not the man for him.
I know he waits for me to do it myself when he holds me with eyes that sing. I am not the man for him. Is this person like disgusted with him, but that's part of their dynamic? It's like he craves the disgust from this person because it's still attention from them. Does that make sense? To be alone here and still, pressing hands. Nothing left to reach with, yet it's closeness. Like seeing an old friend when he holds me with his eyes that sing. I am not the man for him. Like he sees in this person's eyes they hate him, but the hate is what fuels their relationship to each other. He's saying To be alone here and still pressing hands, nothing left to reach with, yet its closeness. He feels close to this person through the disgust that is there, the hate. He sees he's not the man for him. He's like discardable to this person. He's like trash. But that's the relationship that they've built. And he feels it like to be alone here, but he's not alone, because he's saying, yet it's closeness. He's at the same time alone in the darkness of himself, but he feels close to this person. There's never been a sharper object than the dawn when it's unraveling over my skin.
The waiting when I'm tracing the weight growing under him.
It's like he knows he has to leave in the morning. Wow. It feels like getting hit. Oh, wow. Damn! So chaotic. Like it's all screaming at me. God, like a broken... Wow. I think what I said is kind of right. Almost like they had this night together, and he feels close, but they're not close. And in the morning, he sees in his eyes, like, this is not any more than a hookup. This is kind of tying back to what the beginning of the album was happening, where he's passing himself between all these people, and he's empty, but he also feels like he's wanted. Because now he's been with this person, but the morning comes and he's looking at them and he's seeing like he's discardable. He's not important to this person. He's not the man for him. He can see it. Wow. I think that's what it's saying. He has made his purpose being a discardable sexual object to other people. And that doesn't really feel like a purpose at all at the end of it. It still leaves you empty. Huh. This album is really interesting. Really cool. Really, really dark concept we're exploring here. That honestly, I've seen a lot in the gay hookup scene. People who have this kind of feral desire to be used by a lot of people. Next song, second to last, is called Sleepless. Oh, that distortion. Giving Shoo Shoo vibes again. Ooh, the warbling in his throat. Oh, that's nasty. There's a beat coming. I'm waiting for a turning that I've seen before. So off key in this distorted shit. The beat like changes where I'm hearing the downbeat is. Like halfway through the verse, it's cool. Yeah, that beat that comes in like halfway through the verse like changes how I'm perceiving the downbeat a lot of the time. It's really cool. There's still 2 minutes of the song left and no lyrics apparently. Going instrumental. Oh, where is it going? It's almost like it's trying to raise itself to this very pretty chord, and it's getting dragged into all this distortion and it can't reach it. Because I heard that dun, da, 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 in the guitar, but then it instantly lost it. And now it feels like it's trying to hit this chord almost. Jesus. The screams. That bass. Oh, that bass. See, and he's like breathing behind it. The light hung in pieces as flesh caught torn with jagged edges and sleepless. I'm waiting for the turning that I answer for. The fabric of the night unfolds like a camera where the view explodes and our mouths spill full of metal. This one is also very poetic feeling. You know, the end with a coarse light in your eye cuts through your arms, folded like pleats, the light hung in pieces as flesh. I don't know. Maybe I'll look this one up too. See if anyone has anything to say about it, because I'd like to know. There's nothing on it. Wow. No one said anything about this song. Alright, well, I guess we're on to the last song, which is called Sun In. Almost like he's letting the light back in. Oh. Almost the most clear chord and guitar we've heard this whole album, really.
Passing through the places we went, rusted over signs we painted.
Wow.
I can't get back now from 2 years ago.
I can't get back now. Did he find someone that appreciates him? What is happening in the song? He can get back now from 2 years ago. It's like he can come out of this dark desperation he's had throughout the album. Like he's coming up from it after he's found someone to appreciate him.
So bright with the sun in my eyes.
Is this person the sun? Like sun in, light has come back in, and he's like so dark it's blinding him almost. What a quiet little closer. Ding, that bell ding. I like. Wow. Well, that was the album, Dogsbody by model Actriz. So, lying on our backs, your head on my chest, finally alone on the hillside. Silent, but the sound of our breaths falling like petals accumulating. And the surface of the water crushed like silk in my hand. The sky is shaking out the stains I left. And it's so bright with the sun in my eyes. Maybe it's saying the sky is shaking out the stains he left, like it's taking out the darkness. It's pulling him out of the darkness, but the darkness was comfortable for him too. Like he's saying, it's so bright with the sun in my eyes. Think of how uncomfortable you are when it's shining directly in your eyes. It's too much. It almost feels like it's a good thing for him to lift himself out of where he was, but he's not completely comfortable here. Wow, that album was kind of crazy. I actually really like this weird concept that was happening in it. It felt very gay, I can't lie. Wow. I hope you guys check out Model Actriz. This was their debut album. I think they have a few other singles before it. But I will definitely be keeping tabs on this band, for sure. I was really into this album. Some of it was a little repetitive at times for me, I guess. But, I mean, it's a 38-minute long record. And I felt like they were pulling a lot from the same place for a lot of it to make a very cohesive sound on this album. I think the concept went over really well and really stuck together. Very interesting story being told here. Wow. I'm gonna think about this for a little bit, honestly. I might have to listen to some of this again. My favorite songs, I still really like Crossing Guard. Crossing Guard into Slate, the two together, I really, really like. Maria, I liked quite a bit. Maria was good. Wow. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I am gonna get off of here. I'm at an hour 20 already. I will be making more videos still. I hope you guys subscribe and want to keep up with me. Thank you so much for the support and for watching. Comment and stuff. I'll always be able to talk to you and everything. So I respond to my comments and things. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.